Hello everyone, this is John from Intrigue Gaming, and today I'm going to share with you my whole Nintendo Wii U collection. So sit tight and enjoy. Alright, so let's get into all the games I have. I have around, I think, 22 of them. First game we have is Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. It plays like a board game. I basically bought this game just for the Amiibo and haven't really played it much because, I don't know, if I'm going to play a board game, I'd rather play a real board game. I don't really play many digital board games, you could say. But got it nonetheless. Next, we have a fun puzzle game, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. You go around, each board is like a little maze. You're collecting all the gems and then finally making your way to the goal. A lot of fun, a lot of replayability, trying to get all the coins and all the gems on each stage. And really cool. And also, if you have Super Mario 3D World, it unlocks some special features from that game, which is really interesting. This game is part of a series of classic Nintendo games, the Donkey Kong series. This is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. It's an action platformer like all the older ones. Tons of fun. You run through each level collecting bananas, trying to spell Kong to get extra lives, getting balloons for one-ups. Just classic Donkey Kong Country fun. Can't go wrong with this game at all. I have been really enjoying it. Now we have a game that recently was delisted on all the digital platforms. It's Disney's DuckTales Remastered. I just started playing this a couple weeks ago and I played through it within 2 days. I think it took me around 5 or 6 hours to complete. Really fun game. It's remastered from the original NES DuckTales. The boards are slightly different. It's not a one-for-one copy of the original game, but it plays very similar to the original. Really great game to have in the collection, and I've been really enjoying it. Another Disney game I have, Disney's Epic Mickey 2. This game, it could have been great. I mean, it looks beautiful when you play it. The platforming is fun. The different aspects of having to paint the world and use thinner to get rid of certain areas or walls to make it to secret areas is a lot of fun, but it suffers from a great deal of slowdown, and man, it really stinks because I believe this could have been a great game, but as it sits now, it's not the best. Another game from a classic Nintendo series, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. I didn't really enjoy this game very much. Playing it with the gamepad, you have to draw where the line goes to make where your Kirby goes to transgress each level, and I don't know, it just didn't really grab me very much. But it is a beautiful game. It's like almost in a claymation style, which is pretty cool. It looks good. I don't like the way it plays though. Another great first-party Nintendo game, NES Remix Pack, includes NES Remix 1 and 2. Basically just has all these challenges from older 8-bit style Nintendo games. A lot of fun, challenging yourself to complete the level in a certain time or do certain actions. Easy to pick up and put down. I've spent a lot of time playing this game and I really enjoy it. I hope they come out with some more of these games. Continuing with the first party trend, most of my Wii U games are published and developed by Nintendo. This one, Paper Mario Color Splash, really fun game. It harkens back to the Paper Mario games of the past with some new elements added in. You go around and you have to recolor the world that's been void of color. So you battle different foes like you would in Paper Mario with action commands. Tons of fun. The only gripe I have about it is the cards you use for your actions you have to put them on the gamepad and color them and then throw them up on the screen. It just seems like a waste of time where you should be able to just select it and then it takes your colors away and then you have it. Something. But great game nonetheless. Having a lot of fun with this and really looking forward to finishing it. This game was suggested to me by a friend, Jesse McFluffs. Pikmin 3. I've never played the Pikmin series before. So this was a great introduction to the series. You are stranded on this world with your fellow shipmates and you find these little Pikmins scattered across and you recruit them to help you progress through each level. It's really fun. Each Pikmin has different unique abilities. I really enjoyed this game a lot more than I thought I would. So really glad to have it and play it some more soon. This game's an action platformer. Just started playing this series of games. This is Rayman Legends. It's done really well. The art style's beautiful, fun action platforming like you would assume from an action platformer. Just really good game. I've been having a lot of fun playing this one, and yeah, I just can't say much else about it. I've been really playing a lot of action platformers lately, so this is awesome. Okay, now we get into a lot of the Mario games I have for this system. This is new Super Luigi Bros. U. Luigi got his own game on the Wii U. I think it's the only, 2D style Mario action platform game that Luigi has gotten to himself. It's very similar to new Super Mario Brothers for the Wii U, but instead you play as Luigi, running through the levels with a time limit, and there's 82 new courses in this game. So a great add-on, or in its own right, its own game to add to your collection. This game is a lot of fun. Super Mario 3D Land. You can play with up to 4 friends or by yourself, 4 different characters, each control a little bit differently. And the game is beautiful and really well executed. I've been having a lot of fun with this game, playing it, and can't wait to finish it. Tons of challenging levels and just really interesting how they put this together. I hope they do some more of the 3D Land style games. That would be very interesting to see. Another great Mario game for the system is new Super Mario Bros. U. It harkens back to the classic 2D Marios. Just run through the boards, get to the goal, find the princess, and go to the next castle. Not much else to say about it, but it's really fun, really well put together. And fortunately, this was the only save file that was still present on my Wii. Before, I had put everything on a thumb drive, and I guess I lost the thumb drive, and I had to restart all these games to grab the footage. But this one, I'm at the very last stage, and I still can't beat Bowser. I would keep trying and trying, but maybe one day I'll get it. This one recently got a sequel on the Nintendo Switch, but this is the original, Super Mario Maker. Really love this game. My daughter enjoys it a lot. She makes levels and then laughs when I die. Thinks it's hilarious. I find it a lot easier to create levels on the Wii U version using the gamepad and a stylus. And playing this is so much fun. The only gripe, it's hard to find your friends' levels. My buddy Billy, I'm playing that level right here. I had to go search on Google how to be able to find his level, and finally did and downloaded it. And he trolled me a little, but I finally beat it. Really fun game to play. Definitely a must-have if you're into the Wii U. This game is the only horror game I have for the system. Resident Evil Revelations. Lots of fun, just on this abandoned ship with zombies and mutants running around trying to survive and see where it takes you. Great game, tons of fun. Been really enjoying it. Another classic Nintendo series, Star Fox. This is Star Fox Zero. This game didn't get very good reviews, but I've been playing it recently and I've been having a lot of fun with it. The controls are a little wonky when you're trying to run around, I've found, but in free mode, flying around, it's great. And even if you scan some Amiibos, you get bonus skins and whatnot. I scanned Fox, and he gave me the old school Super Nintendo style graphics for the ships, which I thought was really cool. Been having a lot of fun playing this game, and yeah, I think you should have it if you have a Wii U. And with that game, I got Star Fox Guard. It's a tower defense game, basically, and I got it for 88 cents at GameStop, and now I know why, because it sucks. Not much to say about it. I'm not really into tower defense games, but at least they tried something different, I guess. Okay, so now we're getting into the RPGs of my collection on the Wii U. There's not many of them that I have. Here we have Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE. It's a JRPG with turn-based battles with a bunch of characters from the Fire Emblem series. So not much to not like there. So I think that is really cool. I love the Fire Emblem series, and just recently started playing this about a week ago. And then Nintendo announced they're making a port of it come to the Nintendo Switch. So win-win, right? Great game, great fun, and can't wait to try it out on the Switch and see what's different. This game is probably the most important game in my Wii U collection, just because of what it spurred in me. The Zelda Breath of the Wild. I originally picked this game up when it first came out, day one. I started playing it, and then I thought, man, I need a Nintendo Switch. But before then, I thought the Nintendo Switch was sort of a gimmick, but I thought to myself and said, if that is a release title and is this good for that system's probably going to do really well. Was excited to get this, got all the amiibos with it day one, and have been having a blast. And I have it on the Switch also, so now me and my daughter can play it at the same time and not fight over whichever system the other one's not playing it on. Great game, probably my favorite Zelda game in the whole series. The Wii U had some remasters of some great Zelda titles from the GameCube and the Wii. This one came out on the Wii a while back, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I got this for the Wolf Amiibo, of course, and it's a great Zelda game. Been playing it recently, haven't got very far into it, but I just love Zelda. I can't get enough of it, and hope to beat it. This Zelda game was originally released on the GameCube. Legend of Zelda Windwaker. Great fun. Love the cel-shaded graphic style. I never played this back in the day because I didn't have a GameCube, but I remember my brother-in-law playing it for days and days and days until he beat it. And recently, me and my daughter have started playing it, slowly going through it, listening to the story, and have been really diving into it and having a blast. Really enjoy this game. Glad it came to the Wii U. And finally, the last game in my collection, Xenoblade Chronicles. This one's not considered as good as the Wii's Xenoblade, but it's still really good. Unfortunately, my save file is on a USB stick that I can't find, so I had to restart the game. But I don't know, I'm not complaining much because it's a really fun, great game to go through. Action JRPG. I mean, what else can you say about it? Tons of fun. Definitely a game you need in your collection if you have a Wii U. Thank you everybody for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please share it on your social medias like Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, wherever. And hit that bell and subscribe. And I'll see ya.